Okay, what's this all about?
This is about us getting together to do something about this outrageous government and this illegal war that's going on. These are the women in black. They're out every week, and across the street we always have the pro-Israelis who come out. They're getting billions of dollars to help destroy
now, that's the
a
people
country.
over here, right?
On the other side of the street are the Israelis.
Okay.
And the women in black are Jewish people who are out to say that the occupation is wrong. In addition, we're talking about imperialism and occupation through the American point of view. And if you look around, the interesting thing is to find out how many people truly are not interested in what's happening right now.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Is it that they're overworked, you think?
I don't know if
Rent
people
levels,
see,
maybe?
but there's no excuse for not trying.
Right.
And that's the problem, is people keep convincing their own minds that they can't do anything without trying.
Right, that's right.
And the first step is to put your foot out the door and see what happens, not sit back and say, well, if I step out the door, I'll make myself vulnerable.
As you're doing with this signage.
Exactly.
Hey, let me ask you, is there a presidential candidate you back, or you
No.
think? None of them?
I'm thinking about Kucinich, but only because he had the balls to stand up against Bush. Mos Def said it best on Bill Maher's show. He said the Clintons and the Bushes are passing the presidency like it was a party joint. And I don't want Hillary to get a good hit, because she will inhale and keep it.
What about Barack?
If it comes down to it and he reaches that point where he is nominated, I will give him my vote.
All right.
All right?
Cool, hey, man. Thanks a
All
lot.
right. Have a great day.
So you guys are out here every Saturday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. How's it going?
It's going okay.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Is there a website or anything? Or?
It's Women in Black. You know what? We have flyers that are being passed out by one of our members on the corner behind me.
Yeah, sure.
So grab a flyer. And,
Good, thanks. Hey, so how did this start? When did all this happen?
You know what? Maybe you should talk to somebody in the steering committee of Women in Black.
Sure.
You want me to take off these sunglasses? Great.
So how did this start?
Well, Women in Black is an international organization that has many groups around the world. It started actually in Israel-Palestine in the 80s because of the conflict there and the desire for women to witness and stand against the violence from both sides and try to find a peaceful solution. The Bay Area Women in Black started, I think, right around 2001, just before the 9/11 event, and with a specific focus on trying to present a rational response to the Israel-Palestine problem, and we stand against militarism, we stand against war, and so we're here in Oakland having weekly vigils since May with the theme of dual occupation, and the occupation in Iraq and the occupation in Israel-Palestine, and specifically of the Palestinians. And that's why we have the people across the street, because they're opposed to our view on the need to recognize the Palestinians.
So we have sort of a little war here. Do people across the street oppose your view?
They do oppose our view when it comes to Israel-Palestine.
Interesting.
Yes. Yeah, and so in the past we've had them attend our vigils and kind of interrupt our vigils, and so when we started this vigil in May, we reached an agreement that we would alternate corners, which is why every other week.
So wait, this is your corner.
To this week, and next week
it's your corner. You can switch corners.
Every other week we rotate as a way to kind of act civilized.
Is there a particular presidential candidate you guys back, or do you care?
No, I don't. Our group doesn't back a particular candidate. No.
Interesting. Hey, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Hey, hey, so I see you guys out here every Saturday morning. What's going on?
Well, we're a pro-Israel group that's devoted to standing up for Israel's right to exist within secure borders and free from attacks. And there was a group that came out specifically to oppose Israel's right to exist. So we decided we needed to come out and give a counter message. Fortunately, they stopped that and largely switched to opposing the war in Iraq.
Is that those folks?
And that's the Women in Black.
Interesting.